So genetics. It's this interesting word that people like to throw around, yet almost anybody that probably talks about it doesn't know shit about genetics. They're not a geneticist, yet people love to throw this word around like, oh, I can't do this because I have shitty genetics, or, oh, that guy's so good because he has good genetics. It's fucking bullshit. All of it. It's just this word that people like to use as an excuse, It lets them feel better about not trying, Oh, well, I would be fit, but I have shitty genetics. Fuck that, People are always using this excuse all the time, and you know what? As my coach in high school once said, and I always remember, and it's pretty common saying, I guess, but excuses are like buttholes. Everyone has them, and they all stink. So whatever your excuse is, no one fucking cares, alright, you guys? Like, I'm sorry, and that's mean to say, but at the end of the day, we all have our issues. You bitching and moaning about yours isn't going to fix anything, I'm not saying that you don't have bad genetics. I'm no geneticist. I don't know. Maybe you do. But at the end of the day, you can't change that. You have to work with what you have. Accept your flaws. It's great that you should know what your strengths are and you should try to excel at them. But, if you only focus on your strengths, you'll be overcompensating on your weaknesses, trying not to deal with them. No, you need to know what your weaknesses are as well. Accept them and improve upon them. So, yeah, I don't know. Just people are always talking about genetics and stuff like that. And recently, people have told me like, oh, you have good genetics. Like, thank you for the compliment and all, but it's not my fucking genetics. Let's go back in time. Let's go look at me 2 years ago when I had my second shoulder surgery. 50 shoulder dislocations. All I was told constantly by my doctors was that you just have bad genetics. It just runs in your family. Your dad had several shoulder surgeries. Your grandma had a shoulder surgery. You just have bad joints in your shoulders. There's nothing you can do. You're going to be crippled. You're going to have to live with this. And yes, I do have, my shoulder is impaired and it does have issues, but I'm not going to bitch about it. I'm going to do what I can. I understand that this is my weak arm and I work on it constantly, and so that I can do what I want. I'm not going to let my genetics or whatever hold me back, okay? Or if you want to talk about my genetics, let's go back even farther to when I was a little kid. I was like a 4 foot, 50-pound nothing kid, who had asthma, freaking really bad asthma. I was in and out of the hospitals. I was always getting sick. My immune system was shit. But, no one would have told me back then I had great genetics. No. I work for what I get, and I continue to keep on working. I'm not satisfied. I'm going to continue to keep pushing forward. I want to keep getting better. And, whatever my genetics may be, maybe I do have shitty genetics. Maybe I have terrible shoulders. Maybe my immune system is shit. But at the end of the day, I can't change my genetics. The only thing I can affect is my attitude. Attitude to push forward, attitude to go after what I want. Who's to tell me I can't have anything I want? People that are standing in my way better get out of the way, because I'm going after whatever I want, and that's how you guys should be too. If you're interested in fitness, if you've used the excuse before, oh, I have bad genetics, you gotta throw that shit away, okay? Work with what you have, excel in your strengths, but also accept and work on your weaknesses, and understand that you can't change your genetics, but you can change your attitude. Alright? Talk to you next time.